Game of the Year, a prestigious award given to a video game judged to deliver the best experience across creative and technical fields. For me, Game of the Year would be a game I can truly lose myself in and would stand out amongst other games. It would include high quality gameplay, incredible graphics, a moving soundtrack, and a great story that sticks with you. I truly believe Hogwarts Legacy will tick all of these boxes. In this video, I'm going to discuss all the reasons why I think Hogwarts Legacy will be 2023's Game of the Year. First up, the most obvious reason for Hogwarts Legacy having an edge over other games is simply the innovation and anticipation of it. Hogwarts Legacy is innovative as there has never been a Harry Potter open world role-playing game before. Up until now, we've only had the old action-adventure games that followed the Harry Potter story from the Philosopher's Stone to the Deathly Hallows, and they haven't aged too well. Apart from the Lego games, I love those. Now, Hogwarts Legacy not only marks the first open-world Wizarding World game, but it's groundbreaking because it gives players the chance to play as their own individual character and leave their own legacy at Hogwarts in the 1800s instead of following the story of Harry Potter. This in itself is absolutely incredible. The immersive experience of walking around Hogwarts and attending classes as a student in an open world environment is really, really special, and it will be incredibly difficult to beat. The second part of this is the anticipation. Hogwarts Legacy is set in the world of one of the most popular franchises of all time. The hype for this game is mind-blowing, and it was even nominated for the 2022 Most Anticipated Game. Think of how many hardcore and casual Harry Potter fans around the world would buy the game in order to get that special experience. Hogwarts Legacy is currently the top wish-listed game on Steam and has been at the top of the list for a good few weeks now. It's also taken a spot on the trending page on Twitter this week and has some incredibly impressive stats on Amazon. It's currently the #1 best-selling title for PS5 and the 3rd best-selling title for Xbox Series X on Amazon. That just shows the sheer amount of people who are looking forward to playing Hogwarts Legacy across all platforms and have already either pre-ordered the game or are planning on buying it. Even if you disconnect Hogwarts Legacy from the Wizarding World lore, it will be an amazing open world game that I'm sure will draw in a lot of people who aren't even interested in the Wizarding World aspect and will play it because they like open world games or RPGs. Another reason why I believe Hogwarts Legacy will be Game of the Year is the high quality gameplay and story. The Hogwarts Legacy story will be fascinating. We arrive at Hogwarts for the first time as a 5th year student, and the main character's background has been shrouded in mystery so far. What's really interesting is the main story offers something new to focus on: ancient magic. The main character has a unique ability to control ancient magic that even Hogwarts professors do not understand. The world is also full of dangers, including corrupted magical creatures, dark wizards and witches, and a possible goblin rebellion. As the game progresses, we can use this ancient magic for good, or we can choose to take a darker path. Either way, the choices we make determines what happens, and we get to leave our own legacy at Hogwarts. Alongside the main story, there is so much to discover. The developers have said there are plenty of secrets to find and areas to explore in Hogwarts and the wider world. We can attend classes, interact with NPCs, solve puzzles, and level up our talents and skills. We also meet a ton of new characters, from companions to professors, who will all have individual backstories and side quests. Outside of Hogwarts, we can interact with different wizarding hamlets and even go shopping in Hogsmeade. We can rescue magical animals and take them back to our room of requirement, and we can fly around in our broomstick or hippogriff. There's also a combat arena to practice dueling spells, and we get to develop our own fighting style as we progress. So there's definitely a lot of exciting elements to this game that I'm sure will make the overall gameplay experience difficult to forget. Similarly, Hogwarts Legacy will have amazing replayability. At the start of the game, you get to choose your Hogwarts house. Of course, you stay in this house throughout the whole playthrough, and there are 4 houses to play as. It hasn't been confirmed if we can enter all of the common rooms that we don't belong to, but I think some secret passage passageways will definitely allow us to have a sneak peek at some point. If you want to explore all 4 common rooms in detail and interact with objects and NPCs in there, then you will probably have to start a new game as a student in that house, which means 4 playthroughs. As the game progresses, we can choose to be on the good or the bad side. A lot of players will want to experience both options in case there are different endings based on our decisions, so that means 2 playthroughs. If you are like myself and want to experience all houses with the good and bad side, that means a total of 8 playthroughs. Then if you take into account different combat styles and other choices throughout the game, Hogwarts Legacy has crazy replayability. I also predict that this will be a very long-lasting game, with the potential for so many individual playthroughs, and the fact it's one of a kind and so special in the Wizarding World community. I think people will be playing this game for years and years. It's this kind of feeling that really makes me think it can achieve Game of the Year. Next up, I want to talk about the technical side of things, the graphics and the soundtrack. I know the game hasn't released yet, but we have actually had a really generous amount of gameplay footage being shown to us. Across all the footage, the graphics look amazing. There are a lot of intricate details in the castle and the architecture is very impressive. When the main character is running and flying around, it looks smooth and even the rope flows correctly as the player moves around. For me, it's the outdoor areas that really shine, and I was really impressed when I watched the second showcase for the first time. As you can see, the nature looks beautiful from the trees to the grass and the water, and you can see quite far into the forests and hills in the distance. The attention to detail here is amazing, and it will definitely shine as a top open world game. Moving on to the soundtrack, Hogwarts Legacy has actually released a full music video titled Overture to the Unwritten. I've linked this in the description as it is well worth a watch. I've never come across an orchestrated music video showing off the soundtrack before a game has even been released. It's familiar to the Harry Potter music, but still new and unique, and most importantly, it's very moving. That's why I believe Hogwarts Legacy will be Game of the Year in 2023. Let me know in the comments below if you agree. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Hogwarts Legacy content. Thank you for watching. See you next time.